He filled what? Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, you can. Like that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, sorry guys. Apparently my microphone wasn't working, so let's redo that. Welcome back to another episode of the Planet Coaster series. Since we finished our scenario mode, we just started last episode with a kind of like a new series, I guess, and we are gonna prepare ourselves for franchise mode. So last series we started with blueprinting all the flat rides that are in the game. Since the base game does not give you a blueprint, like specific themed blueprints for all the rides. It only gives you like say 3-4 rides in the theme that you want. So say if you're the type of person who's like, I want to make I want to make a park in its Viking theme or maybe a fairy tale theme, but I don't have the time to make it custom, and there's only like 3 or 4 rides, and then you're done. You know, that's boring. Like if you want to that's what this is for. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make sure that we're gonna make a blueprint for every single flat ride in the game for a specific theme. So say we are currently busy with aquatic. So if you want to make a fully aquatic park, then we are gonna, in this series, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna have a flat ride blueprint for every single. Every single flat ride has a coexisting blueprint for aquatic, so that you can basically place every single flat ride in the base game. You can place it in your aquatic park without worries, because the base game does not have them all in that specific theme, and that's what we're gonna do in this series. That's gonna take a while though, since there's like a bunch of themes and there's also a bunch of flat rides, and then that's just base game. I'm not even talking about the DLCs ones because I haven't bought the DLCs yet. I might in the future, but God, who knows? So, but that's for another time, because we still have plenty of flat rides to do before we can actually say, you know what, we're gonna add a few more rides to it. So let's first start with what we have. We started with aquatic. Now I do have to say I did a few of them off screen, and I'll show you. So let's continue. You can see it already here. So let's get into it, and I'll show you what I did. Ironically, for some reason those were quicker, but that's also probably because we didn't have like a roller coaster type of thing that has to go through something. So last episode, a little lower. Last episode, we actually made this one. So people are going through this rock here, and we have like a little waterfall going on here down below, and you can see people walking up here. Hey Bandit, welcome back to the stream, buddy. How you doing? So this is what we made last stream. This one. The aquatic board slide. And I did these ones off stream. I did them very quickly, but so these ones I did save them as well. So these are the aquatic big wheel and the helium ring aquatic. I mean, it's not my best one, but it's not bad either. So this is sandbox, yeah, creative mode, because for creating the blueprints. So that way we have free roam on creating blueprints for specific themes. Currently busy on the aquatics here, so we have the board slide, the helium ring, and the big wheel. So we're gonna have to see which one is next. Now, but yes, it is indeed in.
Do you a DLC?
I don't have a DLC yet.
Yeah.
But I might buy one in the future. And even though I do not agree with the fact that the vintage one is behind paywall, because the carousel and the slide are such roller coasters, nostalgic attractions, that it's a shame it's not a base game. But yes, I might end up buying the DLCs at one point. Which actually makes me think. Let me quickly check. I'll need to make sure that.
Sensory Pack is a nice DLC.
I heard
Check it out.
I heard I've actually saw that. Like, I went to check it out, and I love the robotics that they added, like the wizard robotics. I love it. Like, I think that's definitely DLC that I would consider getting because it looks awesome. Now. Let me Planet Coaster 2. I need to make sure that I have the packs. The parade pack. So a lot of them, I need to add a lot of these to the wish list to make sure. Here we go. Sorcery pack, add to wish list. Toy box I don't like very much, to be fair. So I'm probably gonna skip that one. Thrill Seekers is probably not, I'm just gonna add all of them to the wish list so I can keep an eye on them. The vintage one, a lot of people are pissed with the vintage one because, and I can understand it because it's all rides that should have been in the base game altogether. And then we got the music pack. I don't need the music pack. What is that? Oh, that's the normal Planet Coaster. Alright, I just put all of them in my library or in my wishlist collection so that way I can keep an eye on them. I do that with a lot of games nowadays. Just keep an eye on where they're at.
Make a wooden coaster with the full sorcery pack.
Oh, honestly, that would probably fit well. You know, like the cracking of a wood, like the old, like, cracking of wood. With the sorcery, I think that a wooden coaster would fit very well with that. Right now they're not on sale, so they're. And the bonus ride is €5, so it's not that much. But I think it's only for 3 rides or something, so it's not really that. Who knows? Maybe once they're actually on sale, I'll consider it. I'll consider buying them. I secretly, a part of me hopes that when Planet Zoo comes out, Planet Zoo 2, later this year, that by then Planet Coaster also might be, the DLCs might be on sale as well. Because of, you know, promotion and new releases and stuff. Stuff usually tends to go for sale when they release something new. So maybe I'll buy them at that time. We'll have to see. Oh, my microphone's a bit high. Sorry. Now let's see. Because we're gonna first double check the scenery here right now. Because we have the Tiny Eye. Actually, I might have to write down, guys, because I don't know. Otherwise, I might actually miss. Hold up. I need to grab a pen. So we have to double check. The base game already has the tiny eye. Then we got the Coriolis. 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 We got the Synchronize.
Oh, I have to go already.
Oh, you gotta go already? Oh, damn. Too bad. Hope to see you later in the popping. Oh my god. Hope to see you popping in the stream later on.
I come back in maybe 40 minutes.
Alright. Looking forward to it, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit.
Or 20.
Do what you gotta do, mate. I'll be here for a few hours, so don't worry about it. Synchronize. Teacups. Teacups. So we have the teacups. And then the base game has the behemoth. See ya. The behemoth swing. $360 is what the base game already has. The radius. So I mean, yeah, the base game does have definitely a few aquatic themed things, but Forge is from the base game. Hammer swings from the base game. And then we got the monsoon shoot. And we, as last one, we have the collider. Now, those are the ones we have in the base game, so we don't need to make those. These ones I made. The big wheel, the Helion ride, the aquatic 360 power, which I just realized we haven't placed, so I'll place this one down so we know we have it. I made this one in a different park. Let's see, we're gonna do. We'll do this right here. I'm gonna make this 12. There we go. Now we're gonna make 4. There you go. And we got, test this one out. We got this one. So now we're gonna have to check the create. So we do have 360 power, the big wheel, the board slide, and the bumpy rides is the one we haven't done yet. Collider, we can do. Corollas, we don't need to do. Force, we don't need to do. Frenzy Fill, you still probably have to do. So let's start with the bumpy rides. I wanna boom bang bang with your body, yo. Gonna rough it up before we take it slow. So let's see, this guy is going Alright, so we can place this one right about here. Right here. If we do now, let's start with the coloring. We're gonna start with the colors. So we're gonna turn this bumpy ride into a bubbly bumpy ride. Into an aquatic water style bumpy ride. We're gonna start with the coloring. Do we have any colors in here? No, we don't. So we're gonna have to blue. We're gonna do things with blue here. Light blue. A little bit dark blue. And then yellow. No, we're gonna put green. Like a should like see if we can do something with it, like coral color or something like that. I don't know. Like green, bluish, something like that. And what else we got? Red. Carrot. So the cards. So let's go for the colors of different fish. Like say the orange. Let's go yellow. Oh, we already have a yellow. Let's go for green. Let's go for purple. Some kind of purple fish. Yellow. No, that's not nice. We're gonna do dark red. And purple. Carriage area. And bump around. I'm pretty sure that's literally the only thing you can add, right? Yeah, bump around. Right. We got the basic coloring here now. Now we're gonna attach some scenery. Now comes the complicated part. And that is the surrounding. Hold up, guys, I'm eating an avocado in the meantime. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's go. We're gonna put the filter back on for scenery, aquatic. Now, I kind of want to see if we can the boats. Let's see. See, do it like that. And if I'm gonna do right here. We're gonna have some kind of shipwreck here. see. Put some of these rocks down, of course, because we've been doing that the whole time. Though I just realized we might have to move these ones out and about a little bit more. Add objects. Right about there. I put the... Oh, that's a bit low, maybe. Right here. Let's pick this one instead because we still have to work with this border area right there. Make sure that we have everything around here. And then we got this. Put these planks a little bit more hidden under. It's almost like they fell off the ship. Oh, wait, that didn't work. There you go. And now we have this little shipwreck right around the bumpy rides. With, oh, of course, a little bit of coral here and there. Making sure that we have some aquatic foliage going on here. Mysteries of the deep. Right, a little bit here, right there. Oh. Okay, we're right here. Because I want the so basically the entrance or the queue is gonna be around this corner. That's the idea. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen. And we can do. And we got. I'm gonna put this one right on top here. One right here as well. More like a pedestal. And I think this one. Let's see. Now, can I? I do right here, and I should be able to right about there. Well, maybe a little bit more off, so that way you can at least still see the pillar connected. And I don't want to do it too much. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Putting one of these down. Right about... Nah, not that one. I'm gonna do another one on it. See if we can put. Let me do this. Let's see if we can. And make this one bigger so it fits more like there. Hopefully we can make it go in between here. That would be nice. And then we'll have a little bit like here. Little leaf area here. Right there. Put some foliage here and there. There. Oh yeah, the big purple one. Let's put the big purple one right up. Oh. The big purple one up there. Oh, come on, move. Jesus. Right there. There you go. Put this one over there. We're gonna put a few of these shells down as well. And we have these little flowers. Let's see these purple flowers. Flower up there. And the tubes. I totally forgot about the tubes here. Can we put the tubes here somewhere? Yay! The tubes might be a bit much, but maybe like that. And we got a little bit of that. Here a little bit more of the tubes. And let's see if we can make it crack more. There we go. That way we have a little bit of diversity in colors here going on. And we're gonna do it right about here. Now, simply placing a few rock styles can sometimes really change it up and make a big difference. We're gonna fill up the rest here, making sure that we don't see the boring floor that's here. Because we wanted, of course, to make sure that people, you know, we don't like the default. The default is boring. We don't want the default. So we're definitely gonna make sure that the default is not a visual or not visible to us. Because we hate the default. The default is boring. And boo default. Default is boring. We don't want that. We don't want boring. Here we go. And it already makes a difference. And we're gonna make sure that I'll probably make like a canopy area over here for the cube walkway. And then let's first actually let's check if we can actually put it if it fits. Let's see. Because we're gonna have to, of course, otherwise I'm gonna end up making something and I'll have to change it or something. Like, let's first make sure that it fits. Preferably, of course, with the right set of color. Blue cube path. Just totally fine. Making it, I think, that color or something. I don't know. And then with that color. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just randomly try. Because this might be... Oh. Curved. I want curved. Oh, actually, hold. Angle, like that. That might help. Oh, this is tight. I can always tell it straight. Now we got... Ooh. Okay. Will this... Barely. Just about. A little bit jiggly, but that's totally okay. Right there. And then this one will go basically straight over there. Maybe a little bit wider. Give him a little bit more space to work with. There we go. Right there. That will do. And we're going to definitely make sure that we're going to place a little bit of a canopy area over it. I think that looks... Actually, that does pretty well. This... Oh, hold on. Let's fix this real quick. Because this is like... I kind of do want it curved. So I want it curved. Yeah, that's better. That's what I want. Here you go. What's up? Hey, Maro. I always say I feel like I always butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Welcome back to the chat. How are you doing? I'm doing good. We're currently building on the Bumpy Rides aquatic version. Yeah, I know there's no entrance because we're not done yet. Sheesh.
Wow.
Let's see. The park keeps complaining there is no entry to the derbies. But of course it's not, because we're not done. Let's see. We're gonna cover the rest up again. So let's keep covering up the areas that we don't need. Now, if anyone thinks, oh, but it looks all so similar, yeah, because I'm trying to restrict myself from only using the actual aquatic, pieces, because it's going to be an aquatic. It's going to be an aquatic style ride, so that way, there you go. We keep it in the same style. Can we make it? Right, if I do you about here, right about there. How much space do we have? Oh, damn it! I just accidentally moved it. My bad. Let's retry that. Do this one right there. Right there, and then we got. Yeah, we got space, no problem. We're gonna put this one down here as well. It's gonna be more finicky, but we'll be fine. Right about there. Maybe put this big ass pillar down all the way to the bottom. Oh. Right, we're gonna put it right there. No, come on. Oh, there we go. Place this one down. Hoppa. Here you go. Get that. Looking slick. There we go. And we're gonna place this big one. This is massive. It's a massive one right in the corner here. Right about there. That would do, I think. Now, because of all these big stone pieces, most likely it's gonna cost you a good penny to place them. So they're not gonna be the cheapest ones to place, but then again, which blueprints are? If you really want to go for cheap, you have to go for the boring ones without any scenery pieces, and that will not do well for your prestige. So with this, you automatically have high prestige scenario or scenery blueprints that people really like to go on. Because hey, it looks good. And what looks good, you cannot say much about. Guests love stuff that looks good. Oh, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Here you go. Right there. I'm gonna put this piece in the corner right about here. And we're gonna make another flat piece over here. A little flat piece right there, and then this flat piece right about there. More that one. It's still a bit on the flat side, but okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, here. Grab this one again. And grab a few of these stones. They're not big, but so I need to place more of these, but I kind of don't want to place too many of them. Right there.
It's but one waddle, it's but one waddle, it's but one waddle.
Pinky Young. Oh, am I saying that correctly, by the way? Pinky Young Stream. Pinky Young Stream. Sorry, I had to think about that very well. And I'm pretty sure I'm still butchering your name. Welcome to the stream. Hope you like it.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing very well. Trying to my best here to make sure, like, to make sure I get things here a little bit diverse. But not gonna lie, that is difficult when you're building with only a set amount of pieces. But we'll manage. We'll manage. I think it's going well. It's very warm here right now outside. Like I just did groceries and. Like, as soon as you, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys also have had it before, like, when you do groceries or you've been to the store, it's very cool in the store, and then you come out, and then this, whoosh, you got this massive, like, this heat, this cloud of warmth that basically strikes your face. And then you're like... And then you almost want to basically run back in the store because it's way cooler in there. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's see if we can... I think it's already looking very nicely. We got this going around here, so that's very, very good. I'll make this one more... I'll make sure this one is more like there, right here. Here. And then we have this flat one. Oh, no, not that flat one. This flat one. Which goes about... But we gotta make sure that we're not conflicting people's path away. So... Gotta make sure that we are not blocking anything. So if we're blocking anything, then we are not doing it very well. Add attractions. Let's place a few of these small ones right here. That should do. At least I hope this works. Put a big purple one on top. Actually, that's a bit big. I need to make sure it needs to be... let's put them in this corner, right there. Then we got this red one over here, and then we have the smaller one of these also right about here. Make one of these. Right about there. Right there. Gonna make. Let's make this one right there. Perfect. A little bit of some cubes over here. Shells. We put some shells down here. These are shells, right? Or like what are these even? Like coral? I don't know. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know how you call these. If you guys know how you call these, let me know in the comments, because I really forgot how you call those thingies. Let's see. Got the blue one. Oh, no. No. When did I remove that? I did not mean to remove that. We got seaweed here that we need to place about here. A little bit of here. We need seaweed everywhere. The green. A little green. Here we got a little bit of big ones, a little small ones right there. Perfect. Some little shells in between right there. But fits very well. And we got this purple. Nope. That's one too big. This one is. What else we got? Tubes. Other than that, I think we'll do very well here. A few more tubes here. Actually, let's place this one right there. And we got more of the green one here. A little bit of seaweed right there. Perfect. And some more of these little shells. There. And now we can see for the little lights and the creatures and stuff. I think that this is already looking very well. I think it's looking very good. What else can we add? Actually, let's place this like lost anchor right here. If we can, I'm gonna have to turn it around here because making sure that that thing is a bit, yeah, right there. Perfect. A little lost anchor. And the lights. Make sure that we got some lights. Actually, we're gonna wait with the lights because first we're gonna make sure that the entrance has a canopy area. We can do it the easy way. So just placing these. We did it before. But let's see what else we have here. I want the wall wire. Like, how does this even go? Okay, so this is one that we can colorize. No? Maybe should. Aquatic metal wall. Half width. Okay. We're gonna use this one. That. Oh, no. Not that one. Right there. Start with that one. Then we're gonna make one half the width. That's gonna be more like that. Like that. Okay. We have pillars here. Nope. No. Fuck, I'm doing it again. Pillar. Let's turn it around. Top. Let's see if we can make here, right there. Turn this into a pillar. Right there. And then right there. Let's see, do we have any roof to play with? Anything that we can use as a roof to play with. That would be helpful. Oh, those are actually very fun for... Oh, interesting. Okay, we're definitely gonna use that at one point for like an interactive ride or something like that, for sure. Though I don't think I have something that I can actually use as a roof piece. Not that I know of. Sign. What can we use? I mean, I know this is usually not really ideal. Like, if I can make this smaller and then mirror this. No, I can't mirror it. Not here because I have it literally in the added derby mode, so I have to do this manually to figure out if it fits or not. Okay. If I do that, and then we go do this. Oh, I think actually I did not bad, actually. So... Okay. Yeah, that would work. That and that would be moved towards here. That will be moved here. Now I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. Just so you know, I am just improvising right now. Now, if we can find something that can suit us as... Oh, that's a bit messed up. But kind of cool in a way. I actually, you know what? Hold up. If we do make it maybe like here. It's like gonna be as if we do this, it's gonna be like as if someone actually ripped a hole in the roof. Let's see if we can, like... Yeah, it's definitely gonna look like someone ripped a hole in the roof for sure. And then we're gonna move this a little bit more up. Just a bit, tad bit. Goes for this one too. Right there. Now this is a fucked up roof. Someone really did a number on this roof. Adjust. We can put this one aside, but I don't think it's needed. We don't really need that. We don't need that, do we? And can we actually... I wonder. That might be far-fetched though. Oh, I'm experimenting here, but guys, this may not look as I was hoping it was gonna look. Oh, I'm inside of the attraction right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. Nah, not gonna do that. Nope. Can we place this? I wonder. Maybe. I mean, how would that look, actually? Let's try that. Hold up. I have an idea. We're gonna put this right against here. And can we place this one on top of here? Can we? Oh, it needs to be smaller. No, it needs to be a bit bigger. Bigger. This might be too big again. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. We're getting closer. Just a pinch. No, no. See? This will do. This will do. This will do. Now if you move these ones a bit more, move them here. Can we actually put one in front here too? I'm gonna put one in front here as well. And we're just gonna move. Okay, before we do, let's see if we can do the same. right about here. It's probably gonna look weird as hell, huh? Nah, that wouldn't look nice. Okay. Oh my lord, what's that? That thing is about the same size as a. Hmm. Hmm. I think this is gonna look very weird. But and if we do well, right about there. This is gonna be the weirdest looking, but maybe. Let's see what we can make of it. I'm just randomly placing shit down here right now and checking what works. Let's see, copy. Can we move it? Copy paste right there. Now, idea. I think that would do. Just a bit longer, but that's okay. Now, they won't be dry everywhere, but they will mostly be dry, at least. Add sceneries. Now I want the railings, like these ones. I mean, I can place these ones. If I do this, but I think barely. Oh nah, that's not looking nice. So, can we put? Let's put a little lantern. Lanterns here on the side. One there. Little lantern. There. I just realized I put a railing on and we didn't really need to, but oh well. Right here, the lights. Let there be lights. Where did they put the railings? We need to find the railing. Where are the railings? It's a high one. Can we see if we can put this? We could put the eels. Let's see if the eels have a place here. Maybe you can place the eels. Place the eels here. I'm gonna put the eels. I'm gonna even put them here on the edge. Ba-bum, bum. Ba-dum. I swear that song is gonna stick in your head. think they're a bit more too forward if I do it here. Where can we fit those? If I want to place them here, we have to remove the coral. I mean, we can place them here, but we're gonna have to, yeah, we'll have to remove this coral right here a little bit so that we can make place for those eels, because those eels are funny. I find those eels super funny. Right there. I think that fits very nicely. Now, I think we have a decent burpee. I just said burpee ride. No, that would be something now, wouldn't it? A burpee ride, not a derpy ride, but not a derpy ride or a burpee ride. Burpee, that's quite a burpee ride. All right. We did this one very quickly compared to the other one, but this one took a little bit less effort than, say, one where the coaster literally goes through a cave. So we got a little bum 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 bum. I just need to make sure that this one right here still has a roof piece. So we got sceneries. Aquatic. Dadum. We need to use. We kind of need to need non-grid roof pieces here. Let's put the bottom. Lalo. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this because might have to put them flat. It's not look. It won't look nicely. Da-dum. Alright. Let's see. Move this one's top. Turn. Turn and just gonna be doing it like that. I know it doesn't look nice, but hey, goddamn. Oh. I think I accidentally removed the eels just now. Flattening it out. Side it up. Oh. And then we're gonna place... Bottom. 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 I swear those singing eels. That song is gonna get to you, I swear. If you listen too much to it, it's gonna get to you. And we got some machineries right here that we can use here to put up. Bottom. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what we got here. This is the lift. No, we're not gonna use that. We got here. No, not that. A little bit of searching, guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not really good with the aquatic scenery pack. It's not really my forte. I'm just randomly putting shit down at this point because I have literally no clue what's what. I was never really good with that. Pretty sure this is from the submarine pods. Bottom, bum, bum, bottom, bum. And oops. I'll put some random lights up. Put some random lights up here. That's a submarine rudder. Let's actually focus on the railings here. I mean, with this, we're gonna put these railings down. And once we do, we do not necessarily need the railings on by default on top of our pathway. At least that's the idea. I'm gonna have to turn this one. Oh. Control X, move, and turn around. Here we go, make this one. Now, I will move the lighting areas a little bit because we don't want to make them clip. But I'll move that in just a little bit.
Work RN, but they'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me on Discord. Luxy Kami.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I do not, but I do have to say, like, I do not. I can post a Discord community in the stream. That's no problem. But I personally do not put. I do not accept DMs of people that I don't play or don't know very well. So do not take that too harshly. But I will put the Discord in the. I'll make sure to put the Discord in the chat in a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm focusing and I won't lie, I find it sometimes very hard to talk to you guys and both focus on what I'm doing at the same time, so apologies for that. Let's see, we got one here and one there. And then we got one about there. So now we should be, and we're gonna move the lights. So they're lined up in between. This one is gonna be there. This. This one is gonna be right about there. Right there. And this one will have to be moved, unfortunately a bit backward, not ideal, but there we go. This one is in between there, yes, the rest is fine. The rest completely okay. This one I can move more like that. Now, whoo, okay. And now we're gonna make sure that we're gonna have the other path connected here. There you go. We're gonna make this square. I don't know, for some reason when it comes to attachments of pathways, I found square always working better for the path. There you go. I find square would always working better this way. Now, there we go. That's the little derby ride so far. Now we have to test if it actually works this way. I hope it does. We'll select the derby. Now we're gonna move it, temporarily move it, because we need to make a good picture of it. Because this is gonna be the derby. We are definitely need to save this as a blueprint with path and everything. New. And it's called the aquatic bumpy derby. Themed bumpy derby. There you go. And it's like and it will cost you 5,000. That's not too bad actually for bumpy derby. That said, it's the bumpy derby. Let's make sure that we have the right lighting. Bumpy derby. Here we go. Now we have the bumpy derby set, and we are gonna move it back here since we saved it. And now we can place it wherever we need it to be placed. Now let's see. What I might do is I might place it actually like this. If I place it like this, I will be able to connect the staff pathing in this area. I mean, I still want to make it a functional park a little bit, at least. Just like we're gonna place, say, this one right here, copy, and I paste it. Oh. Say. Okay. No, we're gonna turn it around, yes. We are gonna turn them around. Oh. Right about there. And I'm gonna remove this pathing here a little bit again. I don't need it. Straight curved. I'll put it like that. This is not going to be the most prettiest park, but that's because we're mostly going to use this as blueprint creation park. So I'm not really worried about the aesthetics of this park. So this is purely the collection of blueprints that we're making. Let's give it a test run. Now this one should be good as well. This one I made in one of the other sandboxes where I was playing around and just oh my god, Jesus, I just choked on my own words there. I have another sandbox mod park where I'm playing around with some themed, just random themed things that I make there. And I actually started doing it in there, but then I figured it's probably handier to do it in a separate park, so that way the rest of the park is not in the way. So we got this going on. I'll make sure, for the sake of it, make sure. Up I go, up. And make sure that we're gonna put some now people can go on this one. Yeah. And this is right here. And we got derby rides here. So let's see how this looks. We're gonna have first person. Come on. First person. Oh, come on. Here we go. We got an in first person mode here, so this is like, I don't know, the weirdest thing. Oh, we have a little bit flickering. I'm gonna have to solve that guy a little bit. I'm gonna walk through here. Sleeping eels. Side corridor underneath the rocks here, and then we're gonna be in a derby entrance right here. I think it's very well. I'm gonna have to finish that. Definitely fix this. Right there. That should do it. Yeah, that will fix it. Now we got... Question is, are people going for it? Well, let's see. So that's the derby. We're good going there. And now a part of me kind of wants to make a coaster, but another part of me is like, no, let's not do that. Okay. Ooh! Rated! That's the first time someone actually rated stream. That's cool. That's awesome. Never had a raid happen before. I'm like, wait, what is that sound? I'm like, shit. Nice. That's a new one for me. That's the first raid ever.
Smiley face.
Queen J Shakes. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Trying my best here, being a little bit creative and getting some themed blueprints going for the flat rides that the game has, because the game doesn't standardly come with all the flat rides that it's. I personally think it should come with a theme for a specific theme for every flat ride. I'm sorry, I just choked on my words there.
Hive looks very colorful. Love it.
Yeah, like it's I'm currently working on trying to get a aquatic blueprint for every flat ride in the game. And after we have done that, I'm gonna move on to Vikings, Western mythology, you name it, you know, all those scenarios. So it's gonna be that's going to be quite a project. But right now we're first working on the blueprints of the aquatic
Looks really
theme.
good, TBH.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm trying my best, even though I will say it's very hard and difficult to stay to make it still, you know, diverse. The diversity is very difficult because you know, there's only a set amount of pieces you have to work with, and I'll be honest, the aquatic theme is not my best one. It's not my favorite theme. Half of the pieces I don't know how to work with them, so I'm trying to make the best of it. But thank you very much for the compliment. I'm doing my best to make them look good. So right now, this one, I think this one is still my best one. I'm very proud of this one. With the waterfall and the cave through, and I think this one is still, there is still a little bit of clipping involved, I'll be honest, but other than that, I think it looks awesome. Oh my god, the lineup here. Oh lord. And we just finished the derby.
Ocean, so that is really cool.
Oh, you do? Well, then you're gonna love what we're doing in this stream, because we just finished the derby, and I'm about to pick the next flat ride and see what the next one will be. So far, the 360 power we have, check, is right over there. The behemoth, the game already has, so we don't need to do that. The big wheel, check, we made it. The board slide is that one, check. We have the bumpy ride right here, check. Then we have the collider, which the game already has, so we don't need to. The Corollas, the game already has. The forge, the game already has. I think the next one will be the frenzy frill. I think that will be the next one that we're gonna try and get working and cooking. So let's see if we can actually pull that off. It's a round form. I want to see how we can make the frenzy frill look like an absolute aquatic beast, or at least look like a very nice. I want to see if we can make it look super nice. Yeah, we gotta do this. Like, I don't want to make a massive pipe system out of this. We're gonna have to see how we're gonna do this. And do you guys have any ideas of what you think would be a good idea to how we can utilize this best? Should I just go with coral around it like I did with the rest?
Oh, sounds good. I will be lurking as got cook and clean, but I will be here. Smiley face.
Sure. Gotta make sure you got something to eat, right? It's also important. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to think the best approach is here. Since I do not know where I'm gonna put the coral yet, or the actually the entrances yet, so actually we could make it go all the way around. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Put one here and one there. Maybe a little more distance. One there. And one there. That should not be, that should be okay. Now we're gonna start with the colors. We always start with the colors. We're gonna turn the colors. Ooh, they have actually gradient. Nice. Oh, that's actually better. Bubbles. We want bubbles. Yes, absolutely bubbles. We definitely want bubbles. And we're gonna want blue bubbles as well. Yes. We're gonna turn this one into waves, I think. And then we're gonna turn that into light blue. Oh yeah, light blue. And maybe a bit of, no, that more, this bluish. This is the waves, and this is actually the bubbles. What if the bubbles are more, so like the dark, under the ocean basically, like that, and then the bubbles are light. Something like that. Something like this. I think this looks good. Yeah, this will look fine. Then we're gonna put purple. Let's make it orange or so. Yellow. We're gonna turn it yellow. Yes. This is gonna be red. Make it a little bit more colorful. This is gonna be orange. Orange sheets. And like this. Oh, that's fine. That's my alarm clock, guys. I'm gonna do it more like this. But yellow and orange and a bit of blue. This is gonna be our aquatic frenzy frill. And now that we have add objects. Maybe kind of want to. Can we mirror? Right. This is gonna be very. Right there. Oh, let's see, can we? I know my circles, it's probably not going to be perfect, but we're going to try to make this. It's almost like, honestly, we could almost maybe make it like an undersea station, like a research station or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what we can, like there. This is gonna take a little bit of patience, guys, because we're gonna have to make sure that now hopefully I can already see that we need to move some of these. Yeah, hold up, we need to move some of these. Some of these are not very. Oh, damn it. We did not want that. We got Move a little bit here. Oh, that keeps happening. Oh my god, Jesus. Sometimes I accidentally grab the wrong axis. And then move it somewhere I don't want to move it. Now in this case, it won't, don't get me wrong guys, this will not be perfect in any way. But, okay, now I want to move these pieces around. Control X. Right about here. Should be right about here if I'm correct. Right there. Okay. I'll put this. Yeah. Put this one. Right. Oof. Damn. This should be. Somewhat correct. Now it's not completely perfect, but now this is all the way around. Now the only thing we need to do is make sure that the part with the entrance and the exit, these ones remain let's see. Mirrored ring, no. Mirrored, none. I'm gonna place these ones. Mirrored.
Sorry, I can't go
none.
back now. Maybe in 2 hours if you still live then.
It's okay, Bandit. We'll see. And if I'm not, I'll know you probably jump in the next stream. Because you are one of the few people who always comes to check in with every stream I do. So I really appreciate it. So I'll see you the next. I'll see you the next one if I don't see you later on in the stream. Don't worry about it. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? But it was nice. It was good having you in the chat in the chat, Bandit. So I'll see you in the next one if I don't see you later.
See you.
See ya. Have a good one.
Bye.
Can we make none? Oh. It's not perfect, guys. It's not, but see, what I want to do is we're gonna move this one. We're gonna move of mirror, and then we're gonna remove, hopefully, the schnitzel. Okay. That's okay. I have to do this non-mirrored. Here, there you go. It's not perfect. Oh, but that does not look nice. That looks horrible. It's not perfect, but it's... Alright, we have at least the outline here. We're gonna move the entrance a little bit more so it can fit in between. Evening counts for the exit as well, right there. So we have a line out, and now we just need to figure out how are we. I kind of, not gonna lie, I regret. What if I do that? No, okay. Pillars? Can we make pillars of it? Let's see if we can add some pillars to it. Should be. Let's see, put some pillars. There we go. Right here. That one. Turn it. Move it. Wait. Turn it and move it. Right about there. Oh, I need to make sure that's line up with the plit. Right about there. Yes. I'm gonna move it here. I'm gonna move it to that corner and turn it about. Oh. There. I mean, I think almost this probably even looks better on the wall. Actually, that looks better on the wall. I'm gonna do that with this one as well. Make it stick out like that. It adds a little bit of more. It makes the wall look less blocky if I do this. Yeah. I'll put it like there. It's kind of funny how it already makes a difference. Like just move this so it sticks out and it already makes the wall look less flat and blocky and boring. Right there. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. That's always the part I don't necessarily always know. Mainly trying to figure out how to best utilize let's see, if I do this. I mean, I could. And then put this one over the exit as well. Right there. Right about there. I'm gonna put the. Let's start with the flooring and the legendary coral reef flooring right here. And then I'll figure out the rest afterwards. Let's see, we'll put, definitely put this. Oh, I'm gonna move this one a little more down. Add. I'm gonna move this one more down. Right there. And the entrance will be right around here. Right about here. And putting I'm gonna put these rocks here so they're in a way they're blocking the little staff area in the back here. Since this is nobody's business, this area. Let's see. If I move, we're gonna move this one a little bit here. This one does not need to stick out. Now, can we put one like that too over here? Wait about. Up there? Question is, this we'll have to figure out if they actually I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to check if they actually. Yeah, let's test it out. We're gonna put them on a test run because I need to be able to see what the collision area is for these ones. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yep, thought so. Yeah, can't have that. So this one needs to be moved. And this one needs to be put a bit more backwards. And it goes for this one as well, because otherwise they're colliding. With the rest of the attraction, and we cannot have that. This is probably gonna be a bit better. Okay, and that's why we put them on a test run, so we can actually see if it works, yes or no. And if it does, because we do not want our scenery pieces to collide with the actual ride itself. Because that would look oddly weird if it did. Let's see. Oh, add objects. We're gonna add. There. I'm gonna add these. Making sure everything looks nice and neat. See? This one right about here. If we can size this up, turn this here in the corner. Let's see, can we? Let's see. This will be. Oh, it's a bit. It should be straight right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Let's add more of these. That's this big one. And what we're gonna do is, what we're doing is just basically we lower all these stones so that they nearly stick out of the ground. That way we can make a decent flooring out of it. Oh, look at the derby. Line is very nice. Yeah, people exit through here. So I also learned this from there was a YouTube video I was watching a while back, where it was from some guy, and he was explaining, and like where the guests will always walk a predetermined path, and if you know when the ride is going, if you know where they're walking, then you know where you can place stuff without bother. I just noticed they walk right through these stones. So I might actually have to do a little bit of alteration here. Because they actually walk past here. So I'm gonna have to move this one right here. This one right about here. Right about here. So I'm gonna copy this one right here. Because I just noticed, so people still walk here in this section, which I didn't realize. Because of it, they were walking through a little bit of scenery. So I just removed that a little bit. So I might have to alter that in the blueprint. We still have to yet see with the Bumpy Derby done. We have yet to see with this one, with the Frenzy Frill, what it will do. High loop, low loop, high... Oh, we... Okay. So the only way to figure out if the guests are going through collisions is to actually test the ride. I just hope we're gonna end up doing this one better. Add scenery. Let's continue with the coral rocks. I'm using a lot of the big rocks, but that's mostly because that way I can cover the ground quicker. It's pretty much, it's mostly just out of ease. Let's see. Now, can we make... There. We got also this one right there. Though it might be in collision range, but we'll see. It will remain to be seen. Oh, No, that's not good. That was way too low. You barely saw that thing. I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna go around the borders as much as possible. Picking these stones right over there. Okay, perfect. It's a good, nice little stone right here. And this one ran down. Those eels are gonna get stuck in your head. Right. Now, of course, you guys can always remove the eels. It's not necessary to keep them. Yeah. Right there. Add more of these. So grab this big one. Let's see. How low can we go? Not too low. Right about here. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can fit this big one here again. Let's see. Do that. Let's grab this flat one. We haven't used this one in a little bit. And this is a small one. I think this is a decent sized one too. And I know this is a bigger, also not too big, but. Now we have basically a little bit of a flooring down on the sides. Now, I didn't do the middle. We could do the middle, since the middle is kind of not used, so... Let's see what we can do with this one. Let's see, can we put... Let's see. I do, and then this one. What about... see. Can we turn? I can turn a bit. Right about there. And we're gonna make this centerpiece. Let's see. Add some coral in the centerpiece as well. And it's turning around, it's around the coral like that. Well, oh look, we're following it same speed. Whee! Are we gonna put this anchor here? I mean, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can. If we can place these ones around, might not look that bad actually. Can go around the center, and then this anchor. Right there. And anchor little sitting there. This might actually add some extras. I think this is not a bad idea right here. Putting the this big one might not be the best move. Put this one down again. Turn around. Making sure we have all the... right there. And add a few rocks. Making sure... yeah, a few good rocks right here and there. And then... now, there we go. Now this is actually starting to look like a little bit more of a deep sea thing. I think this is actually not bad, guys. This is starting to look like something real. I'm gonna make more rocks around a little bit more. Ooh, that was that was quite a beat right there. Alright. I'm gonna put some coral in. Look at that. So I'm gonna put some coral inside it. Like, it's gonna be literally inside the attraction.
Someone's a bit salty.
Why was I salty? No, I'm not salty. Never. And we got some nice...
Hope you're having fun. Looks awesome.
Thank you. Good morning to you as well, honey.
But I love your beautiful view.
Don't worry, I'll call you in a little bit. That is, of course, if you, I mean...
Not the game you.
I miss you too. Now, we're gonna actually put some little seaweed in here, like this little... Look at this.
Keep playing, I'm busy.
I know you are, you're at work. But still, after the stream I'm gonna call you, you know I will. We actually, what do you guys think? This is actually starting to really come together. We're picking the small one right here. Look at that. I kind of want to put some special effects, maybe some bubbles. See if we can put some bubbles to it. Now they're basically swinging around the coral. And we're gonna make some here as well. Let's see. We have this big one, but this one is quite big, so... Oh, actually, let's put this one up top of here. Right there. We'll do the same one on the other side. And we're gonna put some seaweed on the sides here. I think... This seaweed? Put it right there. Actually, what we can do is we're gonna put the... Oh, go sideways. We're gonna put the little shells right there. And definitely some more on the top of here. Some more shells down. There, look at that. It's starting to come together. We want this nice blue one. Nice diversity of colors. I think the flower is too big for this corner. Yeah, it is. So we'll do the tubes. Should be able to put tubes. Oh no, I think the tubes are too big. Yeah, I think that part is a bit on the small side to place anything. Probably is. We'll place this one right here. And look at that, guys. It's coming nicely together. Oh. This big ass green one over here. With a nice red one here on the bottom. And then we got this flower here on the side. Put the pipes. Pipe down! Okay. And more of these. We don't want to make them collide. Barely. And then this nice blue one here in the corner as well. That's some extra. Actually, the one over there. And see, I want the boats. Because I know there is a... Yeah, this tiny little boat. I want to add this tiny little boat. And it needs to be turned over. Right there. A little boat right there. And let's put the pedal somewhere around here, maybe? Make it... it needs to lean a little bit because... I mean, it fell. Right there. That's pedal 1. We're gonna have to do the second pedal a little bit more different. We're gonna turn that pedal right here. Let's see what we can do. Moving it here. I'm gonna have to turn up the angle snap off a little bit here because it'll be a bit more finicky. Right there. There. That will definitely do it. And are we gonna do... We can actually. Put that boat right there. And we're gonna boat here, and then we're also gonna add a little, maybe like a ship. We'll put another shipwreck right about here. Right there. So there are 2 locations where people have... There's some shit to see and to find. This one's gonna be here. Nice. Some ocean stuff going on here. And there you have the anchor over there. I think this is... Yeah, this is coming together very well. Gonna have to finish off the rest of the coral. Let's see. I'm gonna look this blob. This weird ass blob. I don't know what kind of blob it is. It's a blob. No, oh come on. It's not one. 1, 2, 3. And more. Gonna do purple flower. Or mushroom. I call it a flower, but I think it's a mushroom. Like some kind of sea mushroom. Blue. Oh, put like some blue here. Blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Some seashells. Seashells to the seashell on the seafloor. I don't remember how that one went. Seashell on the seafloor, something like that. I don't remember. The red one is it's too big. Actually, What am I complaining about? We can size it down. There you go. Just size it down a little bit. Just size it down. There we go. Red. Oh, that was just going over the tubes. Barely over the tubes, though. Like, barely.
Hexire Wing.
And I mean, the outside is currently nothing spectacular, but the inside, let's about the inside. We're gonna see. I'm gonna add a little bit more coral, and after that, we're gonna see if we can find some water effects for this. Because I think that would be really, really cool. And that actually might add some extra... something extra to it. I think it might actually add something really cool extra. Ooh, actually these octopus are cute. Let's put one about here. Let's put an octopus somewhere around here. I mean, it's an ocean, right? Here you got an octopusy. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo! And there we go. Here, a little bubbly fish. Like a blowfish, I believe it is. Ooh, a crab. Put a little crab right here. Yeah, look at these. Those definitely add something extra to it. Oh, you got the little one. That's so cute. But these are signs, right? I put a sign. Yeah. What else could you? Let's see. Sign. Any more? But I think it's just a fish. Yeah. I wish they also had like signs with bubbles, like bubble signs or something like that. That would be that would add some extra. Okay. No, not that one. We're gonna put this one down. I haven't seen this. This one hasn't been placed much after that one. Now with this, we've got some nice blue coral going on here. And this green one. That one will probably, yeah, this is gonna cause collision, so let's not do that. We can place it here. I mean, we should be able to place it there. No, I think there we can place it. We're gonna add the pipes down below. Right about there. I mean, the octopi is a bit hidden behind the pipes right there. Ooh, sorry guys, we are missing some. Yeah, we're missing some of the coral here. Add some extra. The music, I'm not gonna add it of the rides. I'm gonna let you guys do that on your own. once I have these placed on the shop, that is. But if you guys want me to add music, I can. So we can definitely do that. But I'll let you guys decide whether we should or not. Alright, about here, a little bit of that. Let's see, and then we got this big one right here that I want to put right on top of there. And we got some shells. Right there. So add some more seaweed because I feel like we need more. Actually, no. Let's grab this blue one. I want the blue one here in the corner, right about here. And the flower, but I think the flower will collide too much, so I think the flower is not a good idea to place. But we can add that one right there. That's better. Yeah, I think it's already coming together very nicely. Now we just need to work on the outside. See how it... What? Okay, I did not mean to... There's a flying coral. That's funny. What just happened there? Stop. Time out. What is this? Okay, no. That so did not belong there. It was slightly funny, but it did not belong there. Oh. Okay, there you go. That should be better. Now, no more flying coral, please. Okay, we got... So we have the inside here. Yeah, let's see. Actually, I want to see, do we have... I think the only animatronic that I know of the aquatic scenery is the fish. But that fish is not... I don't know, I don't like... It's too big. Fish beastie statue. Because this thing is too big. Unless I size it down, like, by a lot. And this is as much as I can size it down, so I cannot size it down by a lot at all. So even if I were to, like, add this... Yeah, it would still collide. So, unfortunately, I don't think this one will, unless I put it on top here. Maybe I'll put it there, but... I mean, let's see. And we add this one below here. And that... a little bit of this. mean, this is possible. There you go. Got a nice fish added in here, even though I think he probably would fit in the middle very well. But I think he's too big for that, so now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do the outside. Because I kind of want to have the lineup go around, but I think that might be too big if I do. Now I think about it. Let's start with a path right there. And we're gonna do it without the railing. Because we're gonna make our own railing later on. So this is gonna be the path. And add a normal path right about here. Let's also do it without railing for now. Actually, let's pick a different color. This is too light. That's quite colorful. Now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that. I do still want to go around. Square. Like, I would do it like this. This is somewhat the route it will take. Now we just have to make sure that we can actually... I know there's no path to Frenzyville because I didn't give people a path yet. Yeah. So for now, I think this doesn't look bad. We're gonna have to later see how people actually walk in here, so that way we can add more stones and more flooring where need be. Now, actually, okay, like that. That will do fine. And now we're gonna have to make sure that we can make a coverage. How are we gonna do that? I don't know yet. But let's start with these. I'm gonna use these as entry pillars. And we're gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna use these around the borders. Can we make? Can we? I'm gonna try something, guys. I have an idea. Kiki has an idea. Gigi has an idea. I don't know how this will work out. So it will remain to be seen. but I want to see if I can create a fencing with the rocks themselves. That might not really look very nice, but we don't, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see, I want to see what I can do. See, this one right there. And then we're gonna put, and then with that, I'm gonna put a small one down. Oh, that's not a small one. I need a small one. Small one. Well, small is apparently not possible here, so... I'm gonna have to figure out small. Right about. Maybe size it up just a bit. I think I'm gonna have to do it with actual, like, stack them myself. Otherwise it might look a little bit odd. Small ones, small ones, small ones. I need very small ones. Give me small stones. Small. Small. Please, small. Small. Ah, that's the same stone. Small. I need something small. Something tiny. Okay, I'm gonna have to see. Then I'm gonna go. And putting a little bit of a point on there. Let's see. Can we? See. 1, 2. Or we might have to do that like this. I have to add it right in here. Or out here. But will that look okay? I don't know. Let's see, you're gonna put right here. Now we're gonna put this one right about there. This is a very small one. And that's also a very small one. Making add. Oh, I'm trying to, right there. Oh, I might have to copy this one several times actually. Right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Putting a little pillar on top of there, and a little extra one. And then we're gonna put this one on top of there. Right there. Oh, no, not like that. More. There, perfect. Look, a little shadow like shell area you have to walk through. Let's see. I'm gonna add another one of these. 1, 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to group select since it's not part. It's not part of the ride group, and because of that, I have to use the multi-select tool to make sure it is selected. There we go. Do another one right here. Right there. I think this. I mean, it could work as fencing for sure. There you go. Put that. Here we go. We're gonna create a nice ocean type area. Or we're gonna put one of these as well down. That will follow later. Honestly, this guy might actually come to this right over here, but I don't know yet. This stuff makes me thirsty, guys. Woo! All right. Got a little bit of coral and stuff over here. A little yellow blob over there. A little blob. This one here. Right there. Perfect. And a little bit of seaweed as well. Maybe not, actually. Use the blob. Okay, we're gonna go back to the rocks. I swear, when it comes to creation, what I always find is rocks are my best friend. Like, you can create all kinds of stuff just with a bunch of rocks. Oh. Right there. We're gonna have this massive pillar here again. Right there. Uh, no, that's not it. I'll move this one right over here. Oh, nope. Not like that. Right about here. Right here. Let's see. Put this pillar somewhat here. And then cover this little ugly little bastard up with this tiny rock. I'm gonna lower this one down again. Right there. Turn this one around. Heighten it up. And we got our next one right there. Put another pillar down. No, I'm not gonna close this one. This one is just gonna be a side piece. Like that. I'm gonna close this area. Oh, a little small little stony here, right there. Right there. I'm gonna actually continue with the fencing that we have here. And I'm gonna see if I can multiply it. Can I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste it right here again. And I'm gonna see if I can do more. Oh, right. I need to do the multi-section. Copy. With this, we should be able to do more like that. Right about here. Hey, oh, I'm missing something? What am I missing here? This is... Why is this one lined out that weird? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This one needs to be a bit more lower. And this one needs to be a bit more lower. I don't know why it's that high. There you go, that's better. 1. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 1. There. We're gonna select all these. Since we're gonna create... Actually, let's group them. That's gonna make it so much easier. And then with that, we're gonna go... We are gonna be able to basically create that. We're gonna be able to create a nice stony fencing all around. All around the path. Line this up properly, lower it to the ground. Down to the ground, line it up. I'm gonna lower it to the ground. Line it up. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way around. And yes, we will still do a little bit of... We'll change it up a little bit over time. But we're just first placing this one to put the baseline down. Let's see... And... Come on, if we can make this work properly, it's just gonna be... It'll look great. It will look great. Oh, no! Damn it. Luckily, we saved it as a group, so we don't have to do that again. Let's see... Or lower to the ground. And then lower to the round, turn it around. There you go. Now the last pieces. Actually, this last bit we're gonna have to see what I might actually do a different. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's put different stones here. Since this is the entry point, or close to the entry point, we want to probably maybe put something like a bigger stone down. Like, maybe even this one. Put it a little bit more that way. Let's see, put the stone here. And put this down. Put that one down. And actually put this one down, actually. Alright. Come on. I think I was clicking outside of the screen, so hold up. That one. I'm gonna put this one down. And maybe we can even do this one. Ah! Maybe not. Not that one. That's probably a little bit much. And we're gonna put this pillar down here. So you barely can see past this. So this is gonna be more like more rocky, more Because you're getting deeper in the sea, pretty much. So we want people to at least sense that they're getting closer to the attraction. Right there. And it definitely looks like you're getting closer. And do I want to make another canopy here? I mean, it could end up good, but let's see. We can even make this a massive ass cliffside here. Just gonna have to be careful, because if it's sticking out, be careful with the rest of the this one needs to be moved. This is starting to look like a big rocky area right here. We're getting closer to the depths. No, not this one. This. Let's see. See, and we're gonna get more in the like a cave system here, like so you're getting closer to the entry. I'm gonna put this one. We're gonna put another one of these here, there, and then oh, no, not yet. I'm gonna put one of these right there. Putting these big ones. I'm gonna have this one. It's a bit big, but and can we? We can put. See if we can put something like that down. Size it up a bit. And then I want to put this big boy. I want to place this one down. Right there. And we got this big ass pillar. So we need to size this one up as well. That, and with that we're gonna also put this one on top. See if we can make this connect. There. We got a little canopy here as well, just a small one. It's starting to look like something very good, actually. I'm liking what it's becoming. I mean, yeah, we have this fencing here, and we're gonna have to definitely put some more coral reefs down here. This is not gonna be enough. Got that one right there. And we're gonna put these smaller one, these big ones down again for the flooring. This is not bad. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. So we got several little break areas. I mean, I could place these big ones. But I don't think it will... I don't know if that will actually add some value to it though. Well, maybe if I put this one on top of here. And then we have this big one right about here. Right.
I am there.
There you go. Hey, Bandit, you made it! Did you manage to get done what you needed to get done? Let's see if we can get this. Can we get this?
I made it, yes.
Nice. Awesome. And we're gonna... Yeah, you made it just in time because we are nearly... We're slowly getting this... Where it needs to be. There we go. Looking neat, looking strong. I'm gonna put a little bit more extra rocks on here so it looks a little bit better. Now we're gonna put some coral on it. Woo! Put some coral around. And this nice big ass coral piece right here. The blob, I always call it the blob. It's for me, it's the blob. It's like a big blob. I'm gonna do the big yellow blob. I'm gonna put, ooh, this nice blue one fits perfectly on top of here. And we're gonna put some leaves and more twigs and thingies majingies down that we need to make this thing look neat. Let's start with, let's grab a small one over here. Oh, look at that, people. I'm gonna have to grab this one and move this one a little bit.
It's water themed your park.
Well, in this case it is. But that's because I'm not necessarily,
Never did a water theme in my park.
Yeah, well, I'm not necessarily building this park for the park, basically. My goal right now is making for every flat ride, to make a themed counterpart for it. So the base game doesn't have all the attractions in, say, said theme. So say if you want to make a all aquatic park or an all Viking park, then you only have a set selection of attractions, pre-made rides to choose from. So I decided, you know what, we're gonna do on stream, we're gonna make blueprints for all the flat rides that the base game has to offer. The DLC I'm not going to talk about yet. That will be something for later. But since I figured, you know what, it might as well, right? I mean, the base game only has a handful of pre-made themed flat rides for a set theme. So whether I know, like, for instance, I wrote them down for aquarium or the aqua theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10. It's it's still a decent amount, I will have to say. But there are 10 pre-made aquatic themed flat rides. But there are way more flat rides in the game than there are themed ones. Give me a sec. Keep klaar. Genoeg. Sorry, my dog was barking. Bless you. So that's why I figured, you know what we're gonna do with the stream, and it will keep me busy for a little while, is basically make a themed flat from every single flat ride in the game, in the base game that is, at least for now. We're gonna make a themed counterpart, and of every single theme as well. Right now we're busy with Aqua, but we will eventually. We will go to Viking, we will go to Fairy Tale, Western mythology, so mythological kind of stuff. What else we have? Hold up, let me quickly check. I need to double check which themes there are. So we are currently doing aquatic, but Fairy Tale, Festive is still mythology, nature theme. I don't know, maybe a nature theme as well. Pirate theme, a planet coaster theme, resort theme, sci-fi theme, and I think the rest is Viking theme and Western theme. Some of these are DLC content based, so I won't be able to make those. But we are currently starting with Aquarium, so I'm basically gonna try to get every single flat ride in here in aquarium style. That's the goal. And then once we're done with Aquarium, we'll move on to the next theme. Which theme that will be, I'm gonna let you guys decide, but we'll decide that when the time comes. Unless you guys say, look, I've seen enough Aquarium now, let's do another one. And then we'll grab another flat ride for a different theme. But let's see. For now, I'm gonna finish this one first. Let's see. We're gonna have to heat a little blue. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. Oh, looks fits perfectly here. Da ba dee da ba die, da ba dee da ba die. Put this one down. I got some shells here in the corner. Perfect. I have a blue house and a blue window. Kiba, doe eens niet. My dog is barking. So, I don't know what maybe he's barking at the cat. He tends to be afraid of the cat. The cat is pretty much the boss at the house basically, so he ain't doing shit without her permission pretty much. And he's not always happy about it. We got this one right here. So we got right there. Right there. Maybe ooh, which one? This one? This one, Rocky? Right here. La 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 la. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll put this rock in that corner. There you go. crazy. My dog just came to just jump straight at me like, hey, I still exist. Like, have you not forgotten about me? No, I have not. No, I have not. It's hard to forget a little dog that is so jumpy and active as he is. Hard to miss. There we go. Like a little flower on top. Perfect. We're gonna get the pipes here and there. There you go. A little bit of coral here, a little bit of coral there. I'm gonna leave there. Right there. There we go. Now we're just gonna have to see if we can find. I want to see if we can put some railings. Got this railing right about here. Let's see. X. We're gonna turn it, move it, and oh. Now, I don't think we really need these railings here, but they just look good. Control X, move. Right about there. Here. It brings a little bit of color in between all the rock. Let's see. Right. There you go. Oh, no, we do not need to do that. That's the wrong angle turn. We needed this one. Turn it a little bit more back, like that. Oh man, so sometimes I get so focused that like my my eyes tend to go astray, and that can either sometimes like my eyes go their own way, and either that's because I'm tired or because I'm super focused. But it can also be because I'm tired, because I was super focused. Okay, there you go. We're trying to see if we can do... Once these are placed... there. And turn around. Right there. And it actually adds some color to the line. Right there. Right about there. Actually no, we're not gonna add this one anymore because like these rocks are currently in the way. We're gonna copy and see if we need to place more on this side. Yes, we can. We can do that. Let's see, put them right about here. Right there. We have to protect the coral, since people tend to, especially kids, you know, kids in a lineup always wants to cause trouble, and you know how that goes. Even I was like that. So probably not as much. I don't think I was as much as some other people. But let's see. Let's keep the line clear. Oh. Let's... move it right that way. It definitely gives some color to the area, so I think it's really a nice addition. I'll put one there again. Right there. I'm gonna turn a little bit more. Oh. Turn it slightly turning. To make sure that it turns, it's lined up perfectly with the path. Right there. Slightly turning, moving, and there it goes. I technically could keep going here. Wouldn't add anything extra, but there. I kind of hope we're almost near the entrance. We should be. Right there. Turn around a little bit. There. I think we are nearly near the entrance. The entrance is over there, so we're not too far. Turn it around. Right there. And we have here a little bit of a tunnel, so we don't need extra over there. Put them over here. We're gonna put one here. Yeah, we're gonna put one there. Turn around. Slightly turning. It's just ever so slightly. Every placement is ever so slightly turning to make sure that it's lined. It's going. Both sides are lined up the path. Okay. All right. Definitely looks the part. Now, this is not a complete canopy area because people will definitely get soaked if it's gonna rain. But there are definitely some coverage areas. So, with that, let's see. Do we want some coral on the top? Maybe some shells, but I don't think we should put coral on top since it's higher up. But we did that here as well. We might as well. We might as well. So, I mean, if there's coral on top of there, we might as well put it on top of here as well. The blob. The little blob. Bloppity blop blop. This one. We got... see. Let's see. The pipes. Pipes over here as well. Put some seaweed down. There you go. Bottom. I'm gonna have that song in my head for a while. There you go. Put some shells down. Here we go. It's coming together. It's coming together very nicely too. Let's see, put some shells in here. There you go. I think it looks looks really nice. It's gonna probably be expensive as shit to make. But although that should be too, it should not be too crazy. We're gonna put square straight, and we are gonna connect this one. Right? Can we? I'll put. I don't want that. Oh, that's not what I want. It's gonna connect that corner, isn't it? It probably is. So either do this, or I'm gonna have to connect it all together. But probably. Let's see. I think it's probably better if we just do it that way. We're gonna do another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna just connect them over here. Yeah, definitely. Wait. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make this one a little bit bigger. I'm gonna size this up a little bit. Even though I need a pillar, but I do not like the aquatic pillars, but I made a promise, so I'm gonna have to keep it. And that means that we are not gonna use anything else except the pillars of the aquatic scenery. See, now we're gonna have to make a little. See, we're gonna have to line this one up a little bit more, and then we're gonna have to put this one over here. And then connect these. There, and we're gonna have to add a sign. We're gonna add a sign here for the attraction itself. Oh, this is a big one. Might be a bit. Oh yeah, that's even a bigger. That's an even bigger one. Sign is small. Okay. I kind of want a hanging sign. Let's see. This one? Could easily put this on the top, like right there. And this will be the Frenzy. Actually, you know what? Should we call this Aqua Frenzy? That's what we're gonna call it. Aqua Frenzy. Aqua Frenzy. There you go. Aqua Frenzy. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to see what looks good.
Nice name.
Aqua, yeah, right? Aqua Frenzy. I figure, you know, it's a frenzy frill. It's an aqua themed frenzy frill, so might as well call it the Aqua Frenzy. I think that will look nice. Now I can't. Part of me wants to add the same sign on this side, but then just turned around just for the form. No, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now we have this one. So we're gonna select it all, making sure we have everything. Now we're gonna move it. We're gonna turn it. Now we can make a proper picture of it, or a picture. I'm sorry, we need to properly, because I think this should be correct, right? Yeah. Let's make it.
Brag.
What do you want to ask? Let's see. Fancy fuel. Speak low. This is a long row, so people will have a long wait, very long before they can actually get in. But
Ik zo graag willen wat mensen van Mitchen Park vinden zo wat beter gaan en wat al goed is.
ik zal gaan. Oh, you want to know what other people think of your park, so that you know what's good and what could be better. Do you want a second opinion, pretty much? Correct? Is that what do I understand that correctly? I think this is nice.
Zo je Mitchen Park is willen beoordelen.
I can, yes.
ALSJE wilt.
I still have to laugh a little bit about TTS, because TTS does not know how to. The TTS does not know how to speak Dutch. Dutch, that's for sure. Yeah, I can. I won't do. I'm not gonna do that on the stream though, unless I would have to make it a completely different series. But so far, you're the only one who has a park that I know of that wants to be. That wants me to watch it, so I cannot turn it into a separate series. But I can off stream. I can take a look at your park. Yeah, no problem. Though I'm not perfect at it. Like, I myself need to get better at it as well. So I would not be surprised. Like, if you are better skilled at building a park than I am, then most likely I'm going to be amazed by your park.
WEL need helemaal AF.
Oh, it's not completely done yet. Is there something specific that you need me to look at? Let's see. Do we have every? Oh, make sure that we got everything here. Make a new creation. Now we have the aquatic frenzy frill. aquatic.
Nazi Kernitik Ben Goat in Decor Timar in Het Bowen Van Smooth Coasters Niet So Goat. Nguyen.
I think, yeah, Bowen. I know what you want to say. There's the fucking, like, you're typing like, no, wrong letter, wrong letter, wrong letter. I've had it happen to me, so also don't worry about it. Aquatic frenzy krill. So a aquatic themed frenzy krill. Here we go. And now we're gonna have to save it. There we go. And now we have the blueprint saved. And now that we have it saved, we can move everything back here. Oh, this is outside of the park frame. Oh damn, okay, so we have plenty space still. Let's see, if I place it here. Actually, I am first gonna continue building this one. And then might have to, honestly, I might have to line up a... Right, moving this one back into position. Angle snap. World. Let's make sure that he snapped correctly. We go in between here, so that way I can put the staff pathing over here. Make sure that the staff can access that area. Here we go. I'm gonna put this on 4 again. Right there. And we're gonna put the staff path down so that way the staff can access. Right there. There you go. I got a staff path leading here. I will also make sure that the staff path is leading. There you go. And this one is going to be connected over here. So staff can always reach right there. Now we got the frenzy frill. So we made, let's see what we did today. We did the, let's say it correctly, we did the bumpy rides. And we did the frenzy frill, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because the others are still here. I mean, we could definitely still need a few, use a few trees, but I don't know if I want to do that now. I mean, I can. I don't know. Maybe. Just a few trees. I don't like that tree. Oh, someone's cooking and it smells delicious. And we're gonna put some trees and stumps right here. Now I know these are not necessarily all aquatic, but since these are walkways, I'm not really. The aquatic part is mainly meant for the rides and not necessarily for the pathway right now. Besides, there when it comes to aquatic theme, it's not like there's a bunch of trees and things to choose from. So this will make do. I'm gonna put some benches down. That we're gonna try to do in aquatic style though. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we could do is putting a aquatic restaurant down. But the game already made one, so we don't actually have to make it ourselves. Because the game already has an aquatic restaurant. Yeah, here it is. Kiba. Hey, Kiba. And we're gonna turn this one on.
Do you have a workshop with items?
I don't yet, but I am planning, if people are interested, I am planning to put these blueprints on the workshop, if people are interested. So let me know, guys, if you guys are really interested in getting these blueprints and using them. So if you need a quick aquatic blueprint of a ride, and the game doesn't have it, like I can post these in a workshop. I have never done it before, so I'm gonna have to see how I do it. But if there's ask, then I can make sure there's some demand. You know, ask demand. If you guys want it, I can post it in a workshop. That's no problem. So I don't have it yet, but I'm willing to do so.
Okay.
But I think I removed the hunger necessities of people. So we wow, okay. So we kind of don't need a restaurant because I removed the guest needs. Alright, so we got the frenzy frill here. Oh, this one's a little bit low apparently. Definitely have to fix this. This is definitely a little bit on the low side. If I move this one a little bit more upward. One, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Definitely, this is a little bit better. It was a bit too low for people. There you go. Now this will do. I'll have to save it again, well, most likely. I keep forgetting to do that. Like I saw a video, a YouTube video a while back, and it was a tip from someone, and it's a really good one, and I keep forgetting to do that. Is that if you want to know if you build your entrance too high or too low, place a guest statue as a measurement. And I keep forgetting to do that. Because right here, I need more that way. So I didn't test them out yet with careful, Grandma, don't hit your head. I wonder what they think of this. Eric, keep back. Keep back. Hey, keep back. Go. Back. Well, things going very well. Ooh, line up here, they are nice in the cave. This is perfect. A little lost anchor here. We have some lost shipment over here. We got, I think we got another little canoe and a lost ship over here as well. So yeah, I think this looks good, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the aquatic frenzy frill I think it looks dope. I think it looks really good. Ended up pretty well. And let's see if we can actually. I want to add the. I kind of wanna. Part of me wants to turn on.
It looks pretty well.
Yeah, it is. Thanks. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure it looks good. If there's anything missing, I would like to know as well. But I think all in all, I think it doesn't look half that bad. I just didn't end up using these. I mean, I'd probably have to maybe. I'm gonna have to use. Right about there. One, two, three, four. And then move it right there. But I think this is good. How long I've been? Stream has been going for almost 4 hours now, and I still need to eat. So I think I'm gonna call it for today. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think so far. And please. Feedback is welcome. I'm trying to improve on my streaming. I'm trying to get better too. But so far, I think I'm gonna have to eat, guys. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. But don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe me on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube if you haven't already. For those who have, thank you very much. You're really helping me out. Next time we will continue. We're gonna, of course, next stream we're gonna continue with the aquatic themes. Bye, Bandit. And
See you next.
Definitely. And next episode we are gonna go continue with the aquatic theme because we have still plenty of flat rides to go. So I hope you guys stick around for the next stream and don't forget to check in. I'll actually, before I leave you guys hanging, I'll add the Discord. I said I would do that like hours ago, so I'm getting a little bit sloppy here. Damn it, Kinan, how dare you? Copy. I'm gonna add Discord quickly in the chat here for those who haven't joined it already. I will post it there whenever I'm about to go live, or if I'm going live in a few hours. I usually post an announcement there. That said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it, and have a good morning, good day, or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. And I will definitely, hopefully, I hope to see you guys in the next stream. And where we're going to continue with the aquatic blueprinting. Have a good day.
Evening.
Evening in your case, and in our case. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.